Are you thinking about moving to Michigan? Well, in this video, we're going over a relocation guide to moving to Michigan, so stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Kevin Irwin. Ross Young is usually here, but Ross is under the weather today, so we hope that he gets better soon. So you guys just got me today. I'm sorry. But we are local real estate agents here in the West Michigan area. If you are brand new to this channel, we go over anything and everything that has to do with living and thriving here in the West Michigan area. So whether you live here or maybe you're looking to move here from another state, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We absolutely love talking to you guys. Whether you're looking to do this now, a year from now, 2 years from now, we love to get the conversation going. So you can send us a text, you can call us, you can email us, you can even send the pigeon care if you have to. Whatever you have to do to get a hold of us, we have your back when it comes to making a move here in West Michigan. All right, so you're considering a move to Michigan. You guys are not alone. Thousands of people discover how much the state has to offer everywhere from the more rural to suburban areas and the urban centers. All right, with that in mind, today we're basically going to talk about a guide for people considering relocating to Michigan. This guide to moving to Michigan will give you a general overview of what you can expect from the state, as well as reasons why you might want to consider the move. All right, so we're going to consider Michigan facts, reasons to live in Michigan, the best places to live in Michigan, cost of living here in Michigan, things to do, and a whole lot more. So make sure you stay till the end, guys. All right, so with this in mind, let's dive into a guide for relocating here to Michigan. Let's start with some Michigan facts. Might as well. Let's talk about the history. So Michigan gets its name from the Indian word, and I'm going to try and pronounce this, Michigama. Correct me if I'm wrong, which means large lake. Considering Michigan is home to the Great Lakes, that should come to no surprise that that's where our name comes from. So Michigan's population is roughly right around 10 million people, making it the 10th most populated state in the U.S. The largest cities are Detroit, Grand Rapids, and Warren, Michigan. While Southeast Michigan is the most populated, Northern Michigan and Upper Peninsula are actually some top beautiful destinations for vacationing. So Michigan is also known as the country's automotive capital, and to this day it plays a large role in the American auto industry. Other significant industries in Michigan include tourism, manufacturing, and agriculture. Here are some reasons to live here in Michigan. If you're considering whether moving to Michigan is right for you, you're probably wondering why people have decided to live in the state. After all, it's difficult to know whether a place is right for you guys before you've spent a long time living here. So here are 5 reasons to move to Michigan. Number 1, stunning natural landscape. Simply put, Michigan is gorgeous. From the Great Lakes to its 103 state park and recreation areas, Michigan is an absolute oasis of natural beauty. Furthermore, Michigan contains some of the most stunning natural destinations globally, including Sleeping Bear Dunes and the Pictured Rocks National Lake Shore in the UP. You have to check out those spots. Don't worry, there's tons more places to go and explore. So one thing that people really love about Michigan is the climate. While some people prefer year-round summer and predictable weather, Michigan is beloved by locals for our 4 distinct seasons. Michigan is beautiful in any season, from its warm, lush summers to its crisp, colorful falls. Further, each season offers the opportunity for new activities. You can snowshoe in the winter, bike in the spring, kayak in the summer, apple pick in the fall. It is so much fun to live here. We have nation-leading universities. Michigan is home to some of the nation's most respected colleges, and it makes for a tremendous collegiate environment. We also have quite a few different sports rivalries. If you live here, you know what I'm talking about. Both the University of Michigan and Michigan State University call this state home, and liberal arts colleges like Hope College and Hillsdale College, in addition to the outstanding educational programs, these schools also have very respected sports teams. So we take sports very seriously here in Michigan. So just picture yourself in a tailgate in Ann Arbor or Lansing, drinking your favorite beverage, cooking up some food before you go see Michigan win, of course, because I'm a Michigan fan. So sorry, you state fans. See, that's what I'm talking about. We just can't help ourselves. All right, moving on. So we might as well jump into it. The active outdoor lifestyle here in Michigan. So thanks to the beautiful landscapes and the amazing climate here in Michigan, Michigan is known for being a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts and sports people. Hikers are going to enjoy 13,000 miles of state designated trails and pathways. That's a lot to explore, guys. Additionally, anglers will love the state's countless lakes and streams. Bicyclists will enjoy hundreds of miles of bike paths, and beachgoers, well, you're going to love it because there's many, many miles of public beach access. So whatever your favorite way to enjoy the great outdoors, Michigan has got you covered. All right, so lakes. Did I say lakes? Michigan is an absolute paradise when it comes to water sports. Ask any Michigan resident and they'll know somebody with a lake house right on the water. That's the kind of friend you want to have, right, guys? From swimming and boating to more extreme sports like tubing, riding jet skis, Michigan natives absolutely love getting out on the water when the weather is warm. So if the Great Lakes aren't enough for you guys, enjoy one of the 11,000 inland lakes. That is a lot of lakes, guys. All right, guys, now we've talked about the lakes. What about where should you live in Michigan? So now we have convinced you guys to move here because of all the great things that are here. Where should you land? Where should you live? Michigan is a very large state, and there is something for everybody across its beautiful landscape. There is plenty to find and love for the urban centers, from more rural areas to suburban, up-and-coming neighborhoods. That being said, we're going to focus on 4 city suggestions for your move. First one being Detroit. While Detroit made news in recent years for experiencing some serious financial struggles, its recovery has been nothing short of astonishing. Detroit and its surrounding cities hold a historical and cultural significance in our country. Also, Detroit hosts some of the most magnificent late 19th century, early 20th century architecture you're ever gonna see. So next up is Ann Arbor. We absolutely love Ann Arbor because, of course, the Michigan Wolverines are there. I'm just kidding, guys, but not really. Ann Arbor has got to be one of the best places to live here in Michigan and the entire country. Aside from being the home of a respected University of Michigan, Ann Arbor also boasts proximity to the Huron River, top quality schools, beautiful architecture and neighborhoods, a thriving and historic downtown, and relatively low living costs. Livability.com ranked Ann Arbor number 2 on its list of best places to live. All right, guys, so next up, Taylor, Michigan. Taylor isn't as recognizable as other cities on this list, but it's genuinely great place to live. The city features beautiful neighborhoods, gorgeous parks, dependable schools, and a laid-back suburban vibe that many residents really love there. Next up, this one's a little bit different, YPSILANTI. That's a fun word to say. So despite it being hard to say, there's nothing hard to understand about why Ypsilanti is one of the most beloved places to live here in Michigan. Ypsilanti has a unique personality that mixes art, culture, diversity, and history with a quaintness in the small town. Similar to Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti is close to many parks, recreational areas. Also, it's got a charming downtown with small businesses and restaurants. That is going to be something that's it's all over Michigan. Doesn't really matter where you're at. I know a lot of people on this channel, we're from the west side. I'm talking all of Michigan right now, but that is very normal for a lot of cities here in Michigan to have those small, beautiful downtowns with local restaurants, local bakeries. They just feel really good. They're very walkable. So, all right, moving on, let's jump into the cost of living here in Michigan. So Michigan has a very low cost of living compared to other states in the U.S. The average cost of living in the U.S. is 100. Michigan is at 89. That means less money spent on groceries, health, housing, utilities than the national average, which is good. More money in our pockets. Home costs are particularly affordable, with the median American spending right around $230,000 on a home. Right here in Michigan, it's like $151,000. Yeah, that's quite a bit cheaper than the national. So that should appeal to a lot of people. Now, obviously, that's subjective. There's tons of other price points, but that's just the overall average of Michigan. All right, guys. So it's decided. You're moving here. How are you going to spend your time when you get here? We can't cover everything in this video, but here are 5 suggestions of stuff to do here in Michigan. You guys can explore the rich history from the auto industry to the Native American history. Michigan is sure to excite your inner historian if that's what you guys are into. There are countless world-class museums throughout the state, as well as historical destinations such as Mackinac Island. Love going there. We've been there many times. You also got to hit the Henry Ford Museum, the Greenfield Village in Dearborn. Seriously, there's so much stuff to do here. So I'll link a video of 10 other things to do, just so you guys can check out more of that stuff. So Michigan is also called the Great Lakes for a reason. A move to Michigan offers a unique opportunity. Expand your list of water-related activities, from ice fishing in the winter to sailing in the summer. Make the most of everything water. I know we keep going over water, but there's just water everywhere here. So if you're a water lover, you've got to come check out Michigan. There's also over 50,000 farms in Michigan, which is why the state ranks second agricultural diversity. Most cities host a farmer's market from the late spring to the early fall. Further, many farms offer seasonal activities such as pumpkin picking in the fall and Christmas tree cutting in the winter. We go to farmers markets all the time. If we didn't have cats and dogs, we'd probably get real Christmas trees, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, you sports lovers, we've kind of touched on it a little bit. Michigan's collegiate sports teams are famous around the country, both in football and basketball. Meanwhile, the city of Detroit has the Pistons, Lions, Tigers, and Red Wings, all teams that everybody in the U.S. knows. While fandom for the Detroit teams can be a bit painful, I know, guys, these days, Michigan Ganders remain hopeful a championship will grace the city of Detroit soon. We will not fall off the bandwagon, I promise. All right, next up, let's jump into art. Did you know that Michigan is home to some of the nation's most respected art museums? All over Michigan, there's tons of different places to check out art. You've got Flint Institute of Arts, Cranbrook Art and Museum, University of Michigan Museum of Art, not to mention Art Prize here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. If you guys have not checked that out, people from all over the world come to that art prize. It is a spectacle to see. You've got to go down there. There's so much to look at. Obviously, this was a very short touch guide on moving to Michigan. So with that being said, again, if you guys are looking to make a move here, or you're looking to make a move within the state, we would absolutely love to be your go-to real estate agents. We love working with you guys. And as much as we love making these videos, we love talking to you guys much more. So don't be afraid to call us. Numbers right here or down in the description, and leave a comment. I want to know where you're from. Even if you're not looking to move here, you clicked on this video for a reason. So I want to know where you guys are from. All right, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Ross will be back in the next video. So let's hope he gets better, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. See ya.